today we are going to study about stock chart, bubble chart and surface chart. So first we will insert a stock chart based on this table, the previous table which we have already done. So first create the table and select the data like this we have selected. Click on insert and here we have all the charts over here. You can see more charts over here. So from here we select the stock chart. So stock chart, here you have different kinds of chart which is applicable for different sets of data. So we are going to select this one, the first one, this one, and click on OK. This is your stock chart. Now this type of chart, they are mainly used to represent stock market or fluctuations of daily or annual temperature. Here you have mostly this kind of chart. They use some data like opening price, closing price, or high and low prices, or the maximum and minimum temperature. So based on the table which we have taken, which we have chosen, here we will see that how this chart is made. This bottom one means in the x-axis you have the names of all the students, and here we have the marks, and here the bottom legend, this indicates English, Hindi and the total marks. Now here Hindi and English, this is represented in the lines, and here at the tip, means at the topmost part of the line, here you can see there is a small dot. This represents the total marks, means what is the total of English and Hindi obtained by a particular student. So first we are going to start with Anju. Here you can see that Anju got 65 in English and 67 in Hindi. So there is very little difference between English and Hindi marks. So when I will put the mouse pointer over here, you can see this will indicate the, here it is indicating both for English marks, and slightly if I move, this will indicate the Hindi marks. So this point means the end point, this is to represent the marks of Hindi and English, and this total, this is, here you can see that this is 132. When I will match this with the y-axis, here somewhere this represents 132. So the height of this line, this is going from 65 to 132. This is the range of data of Anju. Same way, if I take Manju's mark, here the lowest point, the lowest mark is 45. Here you can very clearly see the marks of Hindi and English of Manju, because there is difference in marks, in her marks. So this, the lowest point, this is 45, this is for Hindi, and when I will go up gradually, you will see somewhere here this is 76, and this indicates the marks of English. And the total, as Anju got 121, so here you can see this, there is a point over here at 121 which is the total marks, which indicates the total marks of Manju. Same way, here you can see for Ranjana, the lowest marks as Hindi is less, so the starting point is as 66, and when I'm moving the mouse pointer up, and at the point of 78 you can see here somewhere here 78, here you can see this is this point is representing her English mark, and at the top total is 144. So at the top here above 140, here you can see 144, this is to represent the total marks of Ranjana. So this is how this stock chart is made, and the main thing which is to remember is that this chart is helpful to represent the closing and opening, or we can say we can also say the minimum marks and the maximum marks. This is used, this is represented by the help of this straight lines. Next we are going to study about bubble chart, so I'm going to delete this chart and again insert, and here we have bubble chart. I'm going to select this 3D bubble chart. This is we have inserted bubble chart. Now to make you understand this, I am going to do some modification in the chart. So here I will click on select data. Here all the data which are already by default they are selected, I am going to remove them. All the data I am going to remove, and then I click on add. Here in the series name I am going to select the name of all the students. Then in x-axis I'm going to take the marks of English. Y-axis we have to remove this first and then select this data, this range of data over here. And at the end you can see there is bubble size. So I'm going to select this. Now first let me explain you this, that your bubble chart, this will require three kinds of data, and this is plotted in x, y and z axis. Now what are these? This x axis which we have selected for English marks, you can see that the bubble will start from there, and one diameter will be there, and when we will see the y-axis, that is also used to represent the data over there. And the size means what is the total marks of that student, that will be used to represent the size of the bubble. Now let's see the chart first, then you will understand that how this is created. When I click on OK and again OK, here you can see that this kind of chart, this bubble chart is made. Now depending upon how you are selecting the data, which axis you are using, you can see that we can make different kinds of chart. But to make you understand, I have selected this. Now here you can see that many of the bubbles, they have got overlapped. This is because many students, they got similar, means nearby marks they have got. So when I click on the first bubble, here you can see that 56 and 65 marks are represented over here. So from the table which I have made, here you can see that Kirti got 56 and 65 marks, and this 121 is a total mark. So this first bubble, this is used to represent Kirti's mark. Now how it is made, here you can see 56. Now to make you understand, here you can see I have taken the diameter of the circle. So I have taken one diameter from top to bottom, and from here from left to right. And here you can see if we take the diameter point, so this point, this is representing 56. Here you can see at the x-axis, this is nearby 60. So this point is representing 56. And when I go to this diameter, means from left to right, here you can see that somewhere this is representing the 65 marks which she got in Hindi. And the total, the size of the bubble, this is, you can see this is representing, this is being taken by the total marks. And here you can see, to compare that how this total marks is being taken, here you can see that depending upon the total marks, the size of the bubble is increasing or decreasing. Like Kirti's mark is the minimum, so not only Kirti, this Manju's marks also, so both are of here you can see that they are of same size. Here this one and this one, you can see that they are of same size. Then slightly this marks is for Anju's. So here you can see this is slightly bigger, as she got 65 and 67 marks and the total is 132. Same here we can see that at the this center we have taken this diameter over here. Now this one, this point is representing 65, and here when we take this middle diameter, you can see this is your representing 65 marks, and the size of the bubble is slightly bigger than that of Kirti. So this is 132, as she got 132 total marks, so this is slightly bigger than this bubble. Same way we can see of this is the biggest one, I think, of Hemant, or who got 77 in English. So here you can see this bubble is slightly near 80 because he got 77 in English, and his in Hindi marks is 87. So here somewhere here 87 lies, and the size of the circle, as he got 164 as a total marks, so this is the of the biggest size. So this is the concept of bubble chart. Here you can see that here both x-axis, y-axis as well as z-axis, which is the third parameter which is used to represent the thickness of the bubble. And now we are going to study about surface chart, the last one which we have to study today. So I am going to remove this chart now, and based on this data only we are going to insert surface chart. So this data is selected, I will click insert, and here we have more charts, and from here I select surface chart. Now this chart, when I click OK, now this chart, this is this kind of chart you will mostly study in geography when you will study about topographic maps and all. And the representation of this chart, this is this will show the area or the range of data which is represented by same and by different people. Like here we have 4 sets of data, 0 to 50. This area is this is very small in area because very few students have got, or the marks is between 0 to 50, and that is of here you can see of Manju only. So here a very small region, this is indicating that this part will indicate that this is 45 marks. Then here you have 50 to 100 as maximum students. Here you can see in the graph, in this table you can see that maximum students marks is in between 50 to 100. So the maximum part of the chart, this will occupy this region which is indicating 50 to 100 marks. Here in this kind of chart we don't have any individual representation of marks as we saw in different kinds of chart, as today only we studied about stock chart and bubble chart. So here this is going to occupy a general common area which is occupied by different people, by different students. The same range of values are represented over here in the chart. Then we can see here we have a gray region. This is for 100 to 150. Now this marks, obviously this is for representing the total marks. Now here you can see which marks is which all marks are between 100 to 150. Here we have that of Anju, Manju, then Ranjana, and then Kirti. This Hemant's total marks is more than 150. So here that range lies between 150 to 200. Here you can see this is represented by a small by yellow color, and this is very small. This very small area is representing the marks which is above 150, and obviously that is obtained by only one student. So in this graph you can see that a very small region of the graph is represented by yellow, and this 100 to 150 means the total marks which maximum students they got in between 100 to 150. So this region, this indicates the total of Hindi and English marks. So this kind of this surface chart, this is mainly, these are used to represent, or they are used in topographic maps, and colors and patterns, they indicate the areas that are in the same range of values. This colors means this orange, this indicate the same range of marks which is obtained by different students, that is the range is 50 to 100, and this gray, this indicates the marks which is obtained by all the students which lies between 100 to 150. So these are different kinds of chart which we have studied today, that is stock chart, bubble chart, and surface chart.